Now the actual scientific definition for a physical property is a characteristic of a material that can be observed or measured. And normally I would have you write this in your notebook, but I see that not everybody has a notebook today, and that's all right. Observed or measured without changing the material. And that's pretty important. Okay, this is actually the key part of the definition for today, is that you can't change the material based on its physical properties. Okay, so as we looked at this tennis ball, we came up with this list of things that describe it. And from these, we can figure out what its physical properties are. So instead of just saying that it's green, what is green? Green is a color, right. So color is a physical property. What other physical properties did we put up here? We have that it's round. What is round?
Shape.
Round is a shape. It's actually not round. It's spherical, isn't it? Oops, there goes my cap. It's spherical. So the shape of it is part of its physical property. What else do we have here? It's small. What are we talking about when we say that it's small? What category would that be? Size. Absolutely. You guys are getting it. What else do we have? It's kind of hard. What are we talking about there? We could be talking about density. We could be talking about when we hold it, it's kind of hard. Density, if something's dense, it can often be harder to compress. We could also be talking about the material that it's made of. That can also be a physical property. So we can talk about density. We can talk about its composition. What else can we talk about here? It's light. What are we talking about there? Weight, yep. And another word we can use for weight would be mass. And if we had our triple beam balances out, I would have you go ahead and measure the mass, but we don't have one of those today. What else do we know about it? Another way we could talk about small would be its length, right? Small could also be a measurement of length. So we have that. These are all kind of different things. One of my favorite ones was fuzzy. What would that be? Texture, right. That's its texture. And that's one of the defining things about a tennis ball, isn't it? Is that it's fuzzy.